As a physician, you've worked hard to earn a reputation of excellence in your community for the care that you provide. But each day, patients use Google and Bing to find local doctors. Each day, physicians refer patients to specialists, and the patient then uses their smartphone to search that specialty physician on Google to find the address, get a map with directions, make a call, and to check reviews for the provider. Do you know what your online reputation looks like? Have you taken even one step to manage the image you worked so hard to procure? This presentation is going to be all about Google and you and your medical practice and your medical reputation. Social is local. What we're seeing here is Marissa Mayer, who was the Google's VP of Location and Local Services. So she was instrumental in Google Maps, Google Places, Google Local Plus, and she has actually now moved on as the CEO of Yahoo. But one of the things that she said was, one of the things that became very clear is that reviews are a cornerstone to any local strategy. Now, what does this mean to a medical practice? What this means is that your medical practice is local. Your patients are local. They're not generally coming from across the country. So it's very important to have reviews for patients to find that say that this is the doctor in this community that you need to go to. Social is local. When people are picking something for, anything from a birthday dinner to the type of physician that they're going to see and that they're going to trust, they want a recommendation that they can trust. So Google has done some changes to Google Maps, Google Places, and created Google Plus Local, which is actually now taking into account those reviews and where they came from and making sure that they are authentic reviews, no more anonymous reviews. Now let's move on here. We've got Google's local search progression we just talked about, maps to places to local plus. We've got integrated Zagat reviews. Now, a couple months ago, Zagat did not matter to Google reviews. It was irrelevant. They might have looked at those reviews, but it didn't really show up. Now they actually matter for the rating that you get. It used to be a 1 to 5, now it's on a scale of 30. There's now a local tab in Google Plus that you can click on if you're saying, what's Google Plus? Well, it's kind of like Facebook, except that it's actually a lot more integrated with Google's other search products, which are huge because everybody says just Google it. It's a term in our vocabulary now. Circles and friends, that's because social is local. They want to know who your friends are, and if your friends are saying something is good, it moves up in your search results. G Plus local pages are across Google Search, Maps, and Mobile. They are forcing it down our throats. This is the old Google Places, but what we see now is when you go to that site, it actually has a tab to set up Google Plus Local. Now, as a physician, you may have a Google Plus Local page already set up for you. As a medical practice, you may already have a page set up for you separately than just for individual physicians. You may have a practice with one page. You may have 12 physicians and they each have their own Google Plus Local page that have shown up. Things have changed. If you set up Google Places, you need to go back and review that and to figure out ways to optimize it for Google Plus Local. Boils down to two things: friends and reviews. This here, what we're seeing, Google Places used to see that 5-star review down there at the bottom. That's gone. Now, how are the ratings affected? New 30-point system, no more simple 5 stars. That's what we just mentioned. Chiropractor is now going to see they've got 27 on a 30-point scale, for instance, 18 reviews. Now, they could have 18 reviews and no score showing at all. And that just means that there's nothing that's gone into Zagat or nothing that's gone through Google Plus Local to get that to show up. Now, right here we're seeing, wait a minute, it's a 3. That's not on the 30-point scale, right? Well, it is, because you can actually rate at 2.7 or 2.5 based on how you do your review, which we'll show you here a little later in the presentation. Those get multiplied, they get averaged out across all the different reviews and multiplied by 10. That's how you get the 30-point scale. So what we've got here, manage this page, you've got to do that. I don't care if it's bringing me in to help you do it or you do it yourself. You need to claim your web property. This is real estate. So imagine that there's a house sitting across the street. Nobody wants it, but it's a beautiful house, and it just happens to be a house that you own, but nobody knows you own it. You better go over there and say that you own it, or somebody else is going to move in, right? People can't really move into your Google Plus Local page too easily, but if you claim it, you're going to be able to lock the door. So go for it, go get it done. I can actually help you out with that too. You've got my email at the end of this presentation. This page right here is what happens when you go into that Manage This page. Right here, we're going to see the introduction. You need to optimize that. You can use some keywords. You don't want to stuff it with nothing but keywords, though. That's a bad idea. Google Plus Local that page will get pushed down in rankings. Google Plus pages now can actually rank just like a regular website. Google Places could not. So that's another new change we've got going on. You can add in your Twitter links, your Facebook page. I can talk to you about why you're going to need a Facebook page if you're a medical professional, because you will. And I mean a business page, not your personal page. You're not going to have HIPAA issues or anything like that when you do it properly. Foursquare, you want patients checking in so that their friends can see where they went and they went to that great doctor down the street. You're going to see you've got more opportunity for links to come in here. Mobile phone integration. Everything's going mobile. You're going to be able to have geo-based results. You're going to have check-ins just like with Foursquare, but it'll be through Google+. That's coming. What does the actual review process look like for a patient when they want to review you? Well, they're going to see something like with this Mexican restaurant here. Publish your reviews is the little blue box there. We're going to see something come up that's going to say Google Plus local scores. What are they? It's a 30-point scale. Here's how it works. This is what they'll get now. They wouldn't get food decor service. They're going to get something a little differently based on the particular vertical. So healthcare, medical practice, it's going to be a little different, but it's still going to be 1 to 3 on several different criteria, and they're going to average it out. That's how the score comes up. Then you're going to have something that looks like this with Google Plus Local. If you've got questions on all of this, I know I just ran through that pretty quickly. Here is all of my contact information. There's my Facebook page, my Twitter feed. I put out new things for physicians who want to stay proactive on social media, who want to stay proactive on medical practice marketing, and using the internet technologies that have really come forth here. Unfortunately, I think the screen capture is cutting off my logo, but you should be able to see all of my contact info there. So definitely go ahead, contact me, and if you have any other questions, I'm going to actually pop that back up. Hit me up on Facebook. You can email me, mike@captivemedicalsolutions.com, and check out my website. I'm going to have all kinds of good information for you on there. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for taking the time to view this. Please scroll down this page. Check out our $97 Social Igniter package, which is going to help you get those reviews. If you have any questions, give me a call. Have a great day.